So the full moon in September is this coming Sunday, September 7th, and it's around 7 p.m. So I thought we would prepare for it today. And it's a little different. Usually, the September full moon is called the harvest moon, um, and because it coincides with the final harvest of the year and fall equinox. But this year, the full moon closest to the equinox is actually in October. So this, according to the Farmer's Almanac and all the news, which I was reading last night, this is a backup moon, and it's being called the corn moon. And what's interesting about it is that it's still about balance and harvest, but it's going to be a blood eclipse moon on the other side of the world. So on the other side of the world, they'll have an eclipse. We won't. So I love the global feeling of it, that we're all one world, right? That everything is connected. And yet things are different depending on what side of the world you're on. So like in the United Arab Emirates, they will have an eclipse, and the moon will actually, eclipse the sun, and it'll be bright red, blood. But we will have the corn moon. So I thought we would get prepared so that we can be kind of considering this as we move into fall and also prepare for the equinox. But then we'll really celebrate the equinox and the October full moon together. Make sense? And what I love about this and our group and nature in itself is that we celebrate the rhythm of the year through things like the solstices, the equinoxes, and the month through the moon, and then through the day, right, with the morning, noon, afternoon, and night. And all of those celebrations, all of that present moment awareness helps us connect to Earth and to the whole community of creation. And it helps us remind each other and ourselves that we belong and we're not alone, and that there's something much bigger than us and the world we live in, the politics, the tragedy. Doesn't mean we spiritually bypass that stuff, but man, is it a lot to deal with right now. So, how are we staying sustained? How do we sustain ourselves so that we can put our love into action? So, that's what we're going to work with today, the rhythm of the month and where we are in the rhythm of the year. So, taking a deep breath in and out as you feel your body is calling you to do today. And if it makes sense, you can move your head back, forward, left, and right. Do it as it makes sense to you. Just move your body however it wants to be moved. As you drop from your mind and all of your thinking down into your body. Check in from head to toe. What's kind of crickety or crunchy? Well, maybe there's a little achiness. And with the next in breath, begin to feel moonlight dropping down through the top of your head. Moonlight, reflective, warm, healing. Let it drop down through your head and move to those creaky, crickety, sore spots in your body. Let it carry with it universal love and life force. It may feel like a silver color, a white, a pale yellow. It may have a sound that goes with it, a whoosh or a hush. Let it move and clear any energy that's not serving you. If there's any energetic aspect to your pain, something you're holding on to, or some old injury that just is stubborn, just allow the energy to flow through your body. And we know it may not cure the pain, but it does promote healing, restoration, wholeness. It brings peace. My mantra during Megan's wedding was, I am moonlight, peaceful, calm, and present. Feel yourself as moonlight. Imagine you are moon and see that big circle expanding all around you. And instead of seeing yourself in the middle of your circle, actually just merge with the moonlight. You are the moon. You are up high in the sky, surrounded by stars. Clouds above you and below you. Feel your light shining down on the cornfields. In the dark of night, there is light. You are moon, shining down brightly on corn. And the corn reaches up through its stalks and its tussles, and it thanks you. You are moon, shining brightly down on to the ocean. creating a pathway of reflection in the water, pulling and pushing the ebbs and the flows of the ocean. If you feel like this is arrogant, drop down into your heart center. This is a practice called merging or transfiguration, and people from many ancient cultures have done it. So just it actually is super powerful. So imagine again, you are moon. Let your worries rest. You are moon, shining brightly on the ocean. Creating ebbs and flows. And all the waterways are attached. They're connected and across the whole globe, and the ebbs and the flows keep things going, and you are part of it as moon. You are moon now shining down on your neighborhood. All the generations, the little ones, the teenagers, the parents, the adults, the grandparents, the elders, the wise ones of the neighborhood. You are moon. Peaceful, calm, present. Allow moonlight to emanate from you. I know you're with a lot of other moons here, to all of those we've mentioned before. Healing, calming, peaceful energy, flowing and circling all those who we've mentioned, all of us who are traveling and seeking to stay healthy. Letting moonlight spread across the world, healing, calming, peaceful. And now begin to just imagine yourself landing back down on Earth, thanking, and once you've landed, feel your own energy bubble all around you. So you're no longer merged with moon. You're back on Earth in your own glorious light. Feel us in a circle of bubbles. You might even just imagine us, women in a circle, coming together and raising our hands up to thank the moon. All of our hands are in the center of the circle, rising up. Thank you, corn moon. And then we draw our hands back down. We step out a bit, making our circle a little wider. And then one more time in, right? Raising our hands up all together in the center. Thank you, moon. And then with a breath, step back into our wider circle. Begin to feel your feet on the ground, and if it makes sense in your own body, in your own room, to do that motion, rising up with your hands, and then down. Feeling all of us with you. Up in your body, up. Thank you, moon. And down, bringing the energy down. Down all the way to your feet. If it feels good, you can reach down and touch your feet. Whatever works for you to come back into the room where you are, and the screen where we join with each other again in ordinary reality.